And welcome to Western Mass News on ABC 40 at 5:30. I'm Chris Pisano. Time now for a follow-up on a story we first brought you last year. Boaters tell Western Mass News that trash along the Connecticut River on Mitch's Island continues to be a problem this summer. They also claim jet skiers are making the surrounding waters unsafe. Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo joins us live from the river in Hadley with more. Audrey?
The boater we spoke with today took us around Mitch's Island and other problem spots on the Connecticut River shoreline where he says trash has become an issue. Now, you can't see every piece of trash from the shoreline because the boater says much of it is thrown into the woods in an out-of-sight, out-of-mind capacity. Still, it's prompting the Kestrel Land Trust, who partially owns Mitch's Island, to put out a new post this year on their website asking people to pick up their garbage. Now, the boater tells us that, mixed with unsafe jet ski behavior, is making the river an unsafe place for families. On the shores of the Connecticut River around Hadley, there's a sign reading "Keep Paradise Clean." Off to either side, Western Mass News cameras captured how that sign is disregarded.
A lot of them are thrown because they're just like throwing it out of sight, out of mind, and throwing it in the woods.
Adam Roberts has had his boat on the river for 2 weeks, and it didn't take him long to hear about the issue.
There's a lot of complaints about it. And people, they're coming out here camping, they're not taking out what they're bringing in.
Mitch's Island is partially owned by Kestrel Land Trust. They declined an interview but referred us to their website, imploring boaters and jet skiers to clean up after themselves and report unsafe behavior to the Connecticut River Task Force.
It's not like it's a public park. You have to, if you carry it in, carry it out. There's nobody picking up those trash bags you leave on the beach. On a jet ski, there's only so much. How much trash do you generate?
The owner of BRUNELL'S Marina says he's seen an increase in jet ski riders since they were banned from Mitch's boat launch last summer. In addition to the trash problem, he says jet skiers are making the waters unsafe going to and from the shores.
It's their first boat, and learning how to operate their first boat. When I started boating, we started off the 10-foot boat, the 10 horsepower motor. We did 10 miles an hour. They're starting off the 10-foot boat that does 60 miles an hour.
Roberts says the jet skiers take away the peace from the paradise he hoped to provide for his kids.
I was pulling them on the tube this weekend, and I was worried that they're trying to jump the wake, that they're going to go between me and the tube where we're pulling it.
We reached out to the Mass Environmental Police to see if the Connecticut River Task Force was going to be stepping up patrols this weekend. We're still awaiting their reply. Reporting live in Hadley, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.